Let's continue where we left off last week. So we do until here. So this week we will continue with the upper body. I'll select the controller for the torso, make it visible. Let's do the torso first. Torso already have a lot of keyframe. The main torso area you need to take care of is these two areas, these two controller. So we will select it and delete all the in-between first. Okay, so this and this should be the same. So let's do the first pose. Try to bend down a bit, and over here we will push it back a bit. Here is in the object mode. We need to take care of the front view too. And this will go to the left view. So I can afford to push a bit. After I'm done, I will select and copy and paste over to 24. So you can see in the first pose, the pelvis is pointing towards the screen right. So the chest should point towards the other side of the pelvis. So if it's pointing right, the chest should point towards the left instead. Okay, copy and paste. And we need to make this line of action a bit nicer. Make sure the line here, it doesn't look weird like this. It doesn't look weird. Or over here, it doesn't look like it's curving too much. Okay, once I'm done, I can copy and paste. So let's move on to the second contact point, which is this side. So move it to another direction. Okay, because the pelvis is pointing towards the left, now we need to point towards the right. And the supporting leg is the blue color, so we will try to balance all the character towards the blue color leg. And this will keep the line of action. Okay, once we are done with the contact point, we can move to down pose. 2 is the down pose, but I would like to do the keyframe on number 4, which is the extreme pose of the chest. Okay, because the pelvis is pushing, number 2 is pushing up, so the chest will come down. We'll call it overlapping. So we'll move the chest down a bit, push back the spine. Okay, make sure the line of action is good, and make sure the body is balanced. Okay, same thing for this side. Down pose, X16 is the extreme pose. We'll push back a bit and rotate it down a bit, move it down. Okay, next we'll move on to the up pose, this side at number 10. Okay, do the same thing for the other cycle. Top pose, 22. Move it up, rotate it up. Okay, now the character look like it's falling towards the right side, so we have to push it towards this side. Okay, same thing, the pelvis, chest have to balance out also. Okay, at this down pose, this character look like it's falling towards the right side. Same thing, we have to push it back a bit. Okay, this one we can afford to go down a bit more. At the same time, balance the character. Okay, we now need to fix the rotation. This rotation. Okay, at this pose, we will go to the extreme of this rotation. This down pose, we will go to this extreme. Okay, let's polish a bit of this rotation. Okay, I think this one is going up too high. Let's reduce it. Okay, around this area it should bring up its chest. And this one, we'll bring it down a bit. Okay, let's do something like this first. Next, we will add in the hand. Where is it? This one. Okay, without the head and without the neck first. So let's do the first pose for the arm. Bend the middle joint a bit. Remember to touch your shoulder. This shoulder should be pushing back a bit. Okay, so select all the arm and copy over, and let's do 12 next. Pull back the shoulder a bit. Okay, then the back arm, make sure you pull back the shoulder also. Okay, so looking good. After we do 12, maybe we can do the in-between. Okay, 0 to 6. So 6 will be a down pose, passing around the passing pose, which is around here. So the hand should look something like this. So let us fix this arm first. The other hand slightly back, make sure it's tucked in. Okay, same for the other side, 18, half cycle. You tuck in this hand, tuck in this hand. Okay, something like this. Next, you select all and keyframe. So let's take care of this arm first. So from 0 to 2, hand should continue swing inward. You can see over here, it's swinging out already. So it will continue swinging inward, right? So we need to fix that. Okay, at number 10, you can see that it's swinging out then in, right? So I think it should be better if we pull it in first, something like this. Let's take care of the overlapping now. So from here to here, you can delay this hand, pull it back. then it start to swing forward faster. So at number 6, you can afford to go down more. Then here we'll swing it up faster. Maybe at 14, you can keep it higher. At 12, you can keep it lower. Okay, same thing, this one you can keep it lower. Okay, so do the same for the other hand. At this down post, the hand you can tuck in more, bring it up higher. At number 4, you can tuck in. Then at 6, you can push up more. Okay, at the high post, you can bring it back. Then at this pose, we can push the hand in. Then at 20, we'll tuck in our hand. Okay, 22 also tuck in more. Okay, then we take care of the overlapping. Yeah, I think we pull the hand over here towards the back too fast. It should only reach, the elbow should only reach at 12, okay, at the back. But we already reached at the back at 8. So number 8, I think we can go lower a bit. Okay, number 6, more lower. Okay, this one we can delete first. So that at 12 is the extreme. So number 6, we'll pull it down. Okay, at 10, we'll keep it tuck in a bit. Okay, this side we can afford to push it front. Then we'll move back a bit. Okay, now it's a bit better. Alright, so that's it for today. So next video I will show you how to do the head, the neck, and then I will start to polish the hand and the spine. If you like my video, don't forget to hit the like button and do subscribe to my channel as I'll be posting new video every week. Hope to see you guys next time and happy animating!